Welcome back to another episode of the dark. Okay, let's try it again. Welcome back to another No, that's no, I got it. No. Well, Mom.
What? What
Can
do
you
you
grab
want?
Mom?
I'm busy. What?
Can you grab me a lozenge?
We have pineapple in the bathroom.
No, I don't worry. I don't like those ones. Cherry.
We don't have cherry. Are you doing your weird stuff on the internet again?
No, I'm not doing. I'm just in my room.
Okay, don't be doing that weird stuff again.
No.
I'll get you cherry.
Okay, thanks, Mom. Okay, from the top. Welcome back to the Dark Dungeon Podcast, the podcast that haunts your nightmares. I'm your host, Spooky Daryl. Today's podcast will feature a short story after this ad reading.
I used to worry about what I was breathing in: oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, and then I discovered trees. Yes, natural trees with their photosynthetic respiration helping to reproduce just the right blend of breathable atmosphere that our bodies need.
Trees may not be right for everybody. Side effects include treehouses, tire swings, fruit shade, and woodworking. Please enjoy trees responsibly.
All natural, safe, and effective. Trees. Now with chlorophyll. Available on a planet under you.
I'm a child psychiatrist, and there's something very off about the kid I am treating. Saying Ethan was the smartest 12-year-old I've ever met would be a bit of an understatement. According to his school records, his first stroke of genius hit around the time he was in second grade when he multiplied 3-digit numbers in his head. Other kids were just learning to add using their fingers. He'd always been fascinated by mathematics, particularly probability, which wasn't even considered in the syllabus yet. His teacher immediately requested Ethan's parents to consider him skipping a few grades, maybe even taking a few tests to see if he was a genius. His parents were against this idea completely. They just thought I would be too busy to work into their already hectic life. But it wasn't the absolute lack of attention or love from Ethan's parents that brought him to my office every day at 4 p.m. sharp. Frankly, I don't even think that bothered him. He wasn't very popular in school either, considering no one wants to be friends with the know-it-all kid who can predict the outcome of games like Monopoly using probability. That's not what we're addressing here either. Ethan had been sent to me because he was the only one present at the crime scene when his 19-year-old babysitter, Kristen, was brutally murdered.
Oh yeah, let me guess. The kid kills the babysitter or something? Shit, dude, mute me.
Well, he wasn't exactly a witness because while Kristen's head was being badgered with a hammer, Ethan was too busy counting the tiles on the bathroom floor. It was unfortunate, really, but fate would have it that Kristen met the pattern of this rogue killer's previous victims. The Jones returned home to a bloody corpse in the middle of their living room, and their young boy seated on a chair in the dining hall playing on his iPad. It was Mrs. Jones, Ethan's mother, that believed her son required a psychiatrist. God only knew what he witnessed that evening, and she wanted to ensure her son was still normal. My sessions with Ethan haven't been all that fruitful. I've tried to keep the conversation going many times, but all I really get in return is a few shrugs, maybe a half-hearted, yeah, now and then. Today, however, I took a different approach. I decided to dive right in and just talk about the gruesome evening with Ethan. Audio log, December 4th. It was a dark time for the entire town, you know. The police didn't see it coming. Nobody did. What were the chances?
I did.
A voice, a sentence. This was a breakthrough for me. What's that?
I had seen the man come to our house and stare every evening for a week.
Who?
The bad man who killed Kristen. I would see him from the bedroom window. I knew the police were looking. I saw the news, and I knew he was going to do something bad. I also knew he would have done it on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, because that's when Dad and Mom don't come home for a long time. The chances were 2 out of 7.
I felt a chill go down my spine. It was peculiar to see a child talk about such an event with not even a hint of remorse. Why? Why didn't you say anything? You could have saved her life.
Kristen never liked when I spoke about math. She called it weird. Besides, I wanted to see if I was right.
Honestly, where do they find these narrators? Like, could you sound more uninterested in what you're reading? Like, dude, we need to start finding better content for this podcast, because it's falling apart. I mean, wow. That was pretty scary, right, guys? Huh. I know I won't be able to sleep tonight. How about you?